I'm going, hello, Donna. How are you, love? How are you? Hello. Hello. What's going on, everybody? Okay, so I'm going to be telling my story tonight. I'm going to probably be telling it in subscribers. There is a, you guys can keep tapping. I'm going to wait a little bit. I'm going to start talking about my story right now until we get some more people in here. Hi, Donna. Last time I talked about my story, it got streamed everywhere, and it just why does that keep repeating itself? I don't know why it keeps repeating itself. Let's try this one. Hi, Linda Lou. How are you? I was a poet and didn't even know it. Hi, Linda Lou. Donna, thank you so much for liking the live. Thank you. I see you tap dancing all over the screen. Thank you so much for liking the live. I appreciate it. Thank you for tapping. I appreciate you. Thank you, everybody who is tapping. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you, Pet Robin, Pet Rescuer. Thank you. All right. So, I'm going to be telling my story. If you guys, we're going to wait a little bit. There's going to, people will join in. They'll join out. You know how it goes. If you have a penny, if you could grab your, heart me up there, that really helps get me out into the TikTok world. Also, once we hit 10K likes, that also helps get me out into the TikTok world. So if you do have a penny, if you don't mind grabbing your heart me. Did you have surgery on your mouth? Because it looks really funny. Do you know how to form a sentence? Because you put do you ? And then you said, did you? I don't think you know how to form a sentence correctly, for one. For two, incredibly rude. Okay, so for three, you're going to the block party. Bye-bye. In case you didn't know. See, why are people so mean? Hi, pretty princess. I know, it's not cool. And, people are so mean for no reason at all. Like, why? Like, for what reason? You know what I mean? Today has been a really, really bad day. Today has been a really, 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 really bad day. And then, I come on live and then people are just go out of their way to be rude. For what? Does it give you some kind of... Does it get you off somehow? Does it give you some kind of good feeling to degrade somebody? Does that make you feel better as a person? Does it? By degrading people? Did you grow up without parents? Did you not understand morals? Were you not taught morals? Were you not taught right from wrong? Were you not taught that you don't just be mean to people because you don't ever know what the hell they're going through? And your words could be the words that would just set them off. Hi, Callie. How are you? Hi, Callie. Okay, so I'm going to be telling my story tonight. I'm going to be telling it in subscribers, more than likely. I'm going to start telling it now. I know. I haven't seen you in a while for Ebs either. Alright, so if anybody can grab a heart me, who is going to be the first person to grab a heart me? Thank you, Paula T, for starting us off. Thank you so much. Paula T started us off with the first heart me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. The heart me really helps. Thank you, Robin. Thank you. Thank you so much. So, Robin, thank you. You became number 61. Let's see. And Paula was number 60. Thank you, aka Jamie89, became number 62. Thank you so much for the heart me, y'all. Thank you. I appreciate you all very, very much. So I'm going to tell my story tonight about how I was trafficked. I do have a backup account in case this one goes down, which is Gigi Wink #1. Okay? And I have a backup to that backup in case that goes down. But I'm going to be telling my story. That's why I usually have to tell my story in subscribers only. Just because I have a lot of trolls that come in here and they're not nice. But anyway, I'm going to be telling you my story about how I ended up getting trafficked, and what happened to me. Also, I talk about are you having a good night, honey? Hi, Chrissy. Well, no, actually, I'm not. Not actually, not at all. But you know, everybody has bad days, and we just have to get through them, right? We just have to get through them. So, you know, there's no point of crying over spilled milk. You know, we all have bad days, and you can't sit and is the music too loud? Let me know if it's too bad. You just got to get through it. You know what I mean? Oh, thank you for the deer, Paula. Thank you. Thank you so much for the little... Wait, what is the little baby deers called? Somebody said it last night. I think they're called lures or something. What are baby deers called? I forget what baby deers are called. I do have a gift goal up there. They're the baby deers. Thank you, pretty. Thank you so much for the baby deer. Thank you. Fawns. Okay, fawns. Yes, they're called fawns. Thank you. I like that name as a name for a person. Like, I would like that name for a child. I think that's a beautiful name for a child. Like Fawn. I think that'd be a beautiful name for a child. So as I'm gonna get into my story, you're gonna realize that I was never able to have children because of what happened to me. But I always said that if I had a little girl, I was gonna name her Love. And if I had a little boy, I was gonna name him Jackson. So my kids' names were already picked out. It was gonna be Love for a little girl, and Jackson for a little boy. But because of what happened to me in my story, I was not able to have children. But anyway, all right. So if we can all tap on the screen, you guys, let's try to go for 10K. Oh my gosh. Hi, Candy. Thank you. Hello for being in here. You are the only mod that's in here, so I appreciate that so much. Jackson is your grandbaby's name? Oh, I love that. So we just had I just had to block a troll because she started sharing them out. So I might have to tell my story and subscribers tonight. I have subscribers that subscribed specifically to hear my story just for the anonymity of it, so it can't be streamed. And I'd hate to lose you all that are in here right now, but my story is very intense. I get into some very very vivid details, and people say to me, well, she doesn't show emotion, or like, how could that have happened to her, and she's so stern. Thank you, pretty, for the heart me. Thank you. She's so stern. You became number 63. Thank you. She's so stern when she tells her story. It's because this happened to me, and I've told my story. I've spoken to so many women. I've spoken to so many groups. I've told my story in so many different places. I've told my story so many times and I do get emotional in some points. But in a lot of the points, I've been able to get through my story and talk about it. It's almost where it's almost healing for me to share. Because I feel like if I could help just one person, then it's worth it, but anyway, so if you were all on last night, you would have heard the first part of my story as to how it all started. And and I'm not going to start from last night, because last night it took 2.5 hours just to get that part out. So a quick recap of last night was just that I was in the hospital. I had a bowel obstruction as an adult, and they had never seen that, and I had been in the hospital for a very long time, and they thought I was in there for 3 months, and they couldn't find out what was wrong with me. And so they were going to have to send me home. Homie is ready for story time. Awesome. So, I was the doctors, I got addicted from the doctors because I was in the hospital for so long. Because they couldn't find out what was going on with me. And eventually they did, and it was called intermittent intussusception. It's where your bowels go in and then they collapse, and then they go in and then they collapse again. And that was actually on the very last day when they were going to send me home. They did one last test because they said, you know what, at this point we think you're drug seeking. And I'm like, I'm not though. Like, I'm not. Like, I know my body. There's something wrong with me. There's really something wrong with me. And, they were like, we're going to run one more test. And if it doesn't come back anything, then we are going to, let you go. And hello everybody. And thank goodness that last test showed where my bowels were going in and then going out, going in and going out. So there's only 3 cases of it being in adults. There's 1 case of it in the United States, which is mine. And then there's 2 cases of it, and it's in 2 other countries, but I'm not for sure what they are. But it's called intermittent intussusception. So actually they have pictures of what it looked like, so they can teach future doctors, like, this is what it looks like. So after, I had surgery from that, I was in the hospital longer. So I was on a shit ton of medication, like a shit ton of it. And my mom was a charge nurse there, and she was like, you're giving my daughter too much. And he's like, I signed an oath to make sure, my patients are not in pain. And my mom's like, I don't doubt that she's in pain, but you're giving her too much. Like, you're going to get her addicted. You're giving her too much. And my doctor, and at that point, I was already addicted because I enjoyed that warm, fuzzy feeling that I got from it, And so when I came out of the hospital, I was already, addicted. And so, I didn't grow up in like a bad family. I didn't grow up in a bad neighborhood. I grew up in a great family. I grew up in a very predominant family. It's just, the hospitals got me addicted. So I did a lot of, after I got out, and I was full on, head on addiction. Okay. Let me see something really quick, guys. Oh, thank you, Debbie. Thank you. I just saw you come in here. Thank you, Debbie, for the heart me. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you for the first gift. Oh, thank you. Number 15. Thank you. Oh, no, I had deers. I had some deers for some gifts, too. I have fawns. Hey, girl, sorry I didn't say hi. I was cooking. Hi, Trey. How are you? Yeah, I was going through here to see how many ghosted accounts we have. Holy bajoli. It's a lot of blue. Thank you, Deb. Oh, Thank you, Debbie, so much. Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. Thank you for the funds. Thank you. That was so sweet of you. Thank you so much. Hi, B. How are you? How are you, B? Are you off work or are you just sneaking? Are you sneaking in? So I am looking in my my viewers right now, and there is 99 ghost accounts watching me right now. So I'm going to have to switch over to subscribers to tell my story of how I was trafficked. The first one is $6. The second one is $3. And the third one I think is like $9. The $9 one, I don't know. I think that one's just to like support me or whatever. But the first one is $6, and you can click on it. The basic, second basic is $3. So I'm going to tell my story of being trafficked. You're welcome, beautiful. I haven't been on much. Had back surgery. I had back surgery too. I had it on Valentine's Day, Debbie. I had mine on Valentine's Day. I had lumbar spine. So I'm gonna change my my goal list here, and I'm gonna have to switch over to subscribers to no, I do not want to freaking battle. Alright, set up a new goal. Alright. Alright. There's a new one. Oh my god, I wish these people would stop asking me to. I do not want to freaking battle. I'm sad I am not a sub. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, it's only the second you know, I would love to tell my story of how I was trafficked and how I got away and what happened afterwards. Like I used to be able to. Hi Ella. How are you? Hi Gigi. But I can't. There's just too many troll accounts in here. So anyway, if you guys can please tap on the screen. You all can please tap on the screen, please. If you have a penny, if you can send on the subscribers, if you want to hear my story of how I was trafficked, the first one is $6, and if you go hit on the basic second one is $3. Okay. All right. Thank you, B, for subscribing. Thank you. Thank you, Casey. Thank you. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. So we are in subscribers only now. Wait. I think they can only view the comments. Hold up. I gotta make sure we're only in subscribers. Can you guys tell me, can they read the comments? I need to make sure we're in, so they can't just see the comments too. Thank you, Running Water. I need to make sure that they, hi, Running Water, how are you? I want to make sure they're not, hold on. Only subscribers can watch this live, yes. Thank you for the heart, me, Running. Thank you. I'm just double checking to make sure that only subscribers can watch this live. Yes, okay. Sub only chats. Only subscribers can comment on your live. Correct. All right. I can. Lily can only view comments. Hold on. I need to. They can view the comments. Oh, they can only view the comments. Okay. All right. So thank you everybody who's in here right now. I'm going to be telling my story of how I was trafficked. If anybody else would like to get up here and tell their story, if they have a story. Oh, thank you. I'm going to be doing them. I've had them on for 5 weeks. So I am going to be redoing them soon, probably tonight or tomorrow. But thank you, honey. So as you all know, I ended up getting trafficked